While everyone is anticipating the reveal of a possible upscaled 4K Nintendo next generation, Nintendo responded the following way.
This is Nintendo Sound Clock Alarmo.
$100 alarm clock aside, we need to talk in depth, month by month, about Nintendo's strategy for the reveal of the Nintendo Switch 2. So be sure to leave a like, subscribe and press the notification bell. Nintendo is moving slowly towards the Switch 2 reveal. The massive hardware leap with the custom Nvidia system on chip and DLSS wizardry. Though before that point, the big N is getting everything else out of the way first. Since, have you noticed a pattern? Nintendo has not revealed any software or hardware thus far with specific post-April 2025 release dates, even Windows. That is to say, in the next fiscal year, the launch time frame of the Switch Successor or the next generation Nintendo system. For software, we have seen this both in the case of Pokémon Legends ZA and Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. For those, only 2025, but no release window or season beyond. The furthest Nintendo is willing to reveal any of the software or hardware with specific release dates and months is January 2025. For Donkey Kong Returns, it is January 16th. For Nintendo Alarmo, it is mid-January 2025. Speaking of the former, the announcement of the opening of Donkey Kong Country at Universal Studios Japan might be the final hurdle to cross over before the reveal of the Switch Successor. Which begs the question, when? Following the Nintendo Alarmo reveal, it looks like the Nintendo Switch Successor reveal has to wait. October 14th to 18th is all about Super Mario Party Jamboree, both reviews and its Thursday, October 17th launch and available now trailer. The last big 2024 Switch game release, with a potential of selling over 10 million copies, perhaps even break into the 10 best-selling Switch titles. It is obvious that Nintendo has stacked its lineup for the end of 2024, and naturally, this holiday, but when it comes to holiday Switch bundle reveals and new game releases. Following Zelda Echoes of Wisdom and the possible last Switch Lite in late September, Super Mario Party Jamboree in mid-October, we still have the brand new Mario & Luigi Brothership. Right here, we can detract another reveal possibility for the Switch Successor, November 4th to 8th, as MLB launches on Thursday, November 7th, with likely reviews on the 5th or 6th. With this in mind, what Switch 2 reveal possibilities does that leave us with in 2024? The week after Super Mario Party Jamboree, the last week of October / the first week of November, and then again mid-November. Let's start with October, a time frame without any previews, potential hardware reviews or game releases. It seems to be perfect. Super Mario Party Jamboree out and still another week to Mario & Luigi Brothership. It is just that a reveal here could impact the sales of both negatively. A question Nintendo has definitely asked in the corporate leadership in Kyoto. As long as there are new exclusives at the moment of the reveal of the system, that is to say games to launch, the priority will be on these. Hence why I haven't been making any Nintendo Switch 2 videos in October until now. From the launch of Echoes of Wisdom to Jamboree, exactly 3 weeks. Same from Jamboree to Brothership. Unlike the October 9th reveal of Nintendo Sound Clock Alarmo. Why? As Alarmo isn't a gaming system, but a completely independent item. It hurts to say this, but a Switch Successor will no doubt with a reveal before Christmas 2024 impact Nintendo's holiday sales. And this goes for any reveals of the system from November 12th, as this time frame is only 2 weeks away from Black Friday, the big day for Nintendo's OLED and regular Switch holiday bundles and software. It is also the following argument why we should forget about the reveal of the system at the 2024 Game Awards. Besides, since Reggie retired, Nintendo's kept big world premieres of their upcoming games away from this show. Yes, we're likely to have backwards compatibility on the new system, but here is something that many have not considered when bringing up this argument. People might hold off from buying new Switch games until they can play them in high resolution and frame rate on the successor system, all thanks to Nvidia DLSS upscaling, something that for instance Zelda Echoes of Wisdom will greatly benefit from. And still, we're only referencing software, so the real loser of a November or first half of a December successor reveal is the Switch itself. Nintendo has a clear aim to get the existing Switch family of systems beyond 150 million sold units, or even more precisely, surpass the DS before the end of this fiscal. The one thing that can prevent this is the reveal of the next system before the last big opportunity to sell Switches when people are willing to spend money, namely Christmas. With the successor on the outside likely being very similar to the Nintendo Switch, just bigger and better, the reveal this time requires more than an under 4-minute long first look trailer. Yes, the Nintendo Switch was revealed on October 20th, 2016 with said trailer, but this one was necessary as there was no hope for the Wii U that holiday season. Nintendo made this clear by bringing the system to Jimmy Fallon before Christmas 2016. The Nintendo Switch is in a completely different position than the Wii U in its final exclusive holiday season. Plus, the Switch Successor requires a longer presentation, at least the 10 minutes that PlayStation used for the PS5 Pro, but potentially even more. You see, this next generation doesn't see the same visible leap of the exterior of the system, or if you prefer undocked mode, as we saw in the case of the brand new Nintendo Switch in 2016, but rather the secret is in the interior, but also the new dock. And it is this along with some of the exclusive or better running games that Nintendo needs to showcase when finally showing the next gen Switch to the world. They will have to talk about the new system on chip, along with text illustrating the leap from the current Switch to the Switch 2, and especially when it comes to docked play, giving a clear demonstration of why this is a brand new system, or the successor, not another new member to the current Switch family of systems. Simply put, the reveal needs to be as clear as possible. You can play your current Switch games, but better than ever on the successor, thanks to backwards compatibility, but not the other way around. The new games will take advantage of the new system on chip, allowing with its 12GB of RAM power for Nvidia DLSS upscaling on our TVs to up to 4K. Add to that 60 frames per second for a number of titles. Loading times being essentially eliminated with the 256GB built-in SSD storage, along with bigger buttons, analog sticks, magnetic Joy-Cons, new C button on the right Joy-Con, redesigned triggers, and an 8-inch, modern, Full HD LCD display. Presenting all of this and more, like say the price, please be $399, and release window of the new system requires a more technical presentation than the 2016 Nintendo Switch first look trailer. Or for that matter, even the hardware overview for the Switch in 2017, the Nintendo Switch Lite one in 2019, and Nintendo Switch OLED model in 2021. It requires a Nintendo Direct size showcase. It's just that this one in the final months of 2024 will completely overshadow everything else Nintendo is pushing for the holiday season. In other words, it is getting late for a Nintendo Switch 2 reveal in 2024. And truth to be told, Nintendo didn't promise us anything apart from an announcement within this fiscal year. It is still a possibility, but seeing the evidence in the form of new Nintendo releases until mid-November, and after this, one final holiday push for these, and the Nintendo Switch holiday bundles, I think it is now more probable that we will see the following. After a successful holiday and DK Country returns plus Alarm will launch in January, likely in February 2025, we'll see the reveal of the Nintendo Switch Successor. This one will be in a bigger, at least 10 to 20 minute long reveal presentation, a showcase that will detail the hardware upgrades extensively, along with the world premiere of games that we have waited for way too long. The brand new Mario Kart with likely the next 3D Mario game, Metroid Prime 4K Beyond, Pokemon Legends ZA, plus other games that have not seen a new installment since at least 2022. Beside Animal Crossing and Smash Bros, think Yoshi, Luigi's Mansion, Kirby, a new Nintendo sports game, the reported Breath of the Wild 4K remaster, big third-party ports like Monster Hunter Wilds, Elden Ring, Final Fantasy VII Remake, and so on. And there you have my and likely Nintendo's own perspective. It all comes down to the financials, not impacting the holiday sales, but also the improving yen to dollar exchange rate. Yes, the reveal will take place before the end of March, though more probably within the 2025 part of the current fiscal year. A new Mario Kart, which is almost as big as GTA 6 in 2025. But what do you think? Will the Nintendo Switch Successor still be revealed in 2024, or do we have to wait until the first months of 2025? Sound off in the comment section down below. If you haven't already, then be sure to leave a like, subscribe and press the notification bell. A big thanks to you for watching, and to all our patreon.com/comearound patrons. Special shoutouts go to our new Patreon Mitch, and as always, our producers Zach Johnson and JC Funk, and heroes Holly Wolf, Cheryl, and Garrett Hoy. You all rock, and please enjoy one or both of these two awesome videos.